Hello, DJ92 here with Kyle Secret Sauce.
Secret sauce right here, y'all.
Um, Welcome to another commentary. We're going to be covering The Sword in the Stone, released in 1963.
Oh yes.
And I have not seen this film, but Kyle has.
Oh yeah, it's a good film.
And
Very old.
and we'll provide the best trivia as much as possible, or at least Kyle does.
Oh
And
yeah.
I have it up here I have it on my laptop this time. But so anyway, without further ado, make sure you have everything synced up with your DVD or Blu-ray or even Disney Plus. We may experience some ads, so
Bear
we'll let
with
you
us
know.
and we'll tell you when to pause it.
Yes.
All right.
So, okay. In
Three,
three,
two,
two,
one,
one,
go.
go, Kyle. We're at the Buena Vista logo.
Mm-hmm.
So, what got you into this movie, man?
Oh, it's just one of those movies my parents bought for me
Oh,
growing up.
it's another one of yours. I I, I always like these Disney style
Oh,
fonts
dude,
that
it's
they
gorgeous.
use.
It's old. It's old
Yeah.
style. It's nostalgic.
Yeah. So I have never, with my history with Sword in the Stone, I have not seen this film. But however, I remember seeing like snippets of one of the scenes where Merlin does this magic with the items, like putting his stuff in one tiny bag and stuff. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And and then fast forward to years later, I think 2007. I think I remember when I started getting involved with the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Merlin was one of the characters in it. Arthur, of course, was not in it, but I remember the Merlin character,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, he's a pretty cool character.
And his bird, Archimedes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Archimedes. Yeah. That's his name, the owl.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of looks like Owl from Winnie the Pooh. Like his design,
Yes,
his face and
this
stuff.
owl's a lot sassier.
Yeah. So anyway, The Sword in the Stone is a 1963 American animated musical fantasy film produced by Walt Disney, based on the 1938 novel by T.H. White. I believe his actual name is Terrence Hanbury Tim White. It's directed by Wolfgang Ratherman. Directed by Wolfgang Reitherman, the film features the voices of Ricky Sorensen, Carl Swenson, Junius Matthews, Sebastian Cabot, Norman Alden, and Martha Wentworth. It was the final animated film from Walt Disney Productions to be released in Walt Disney's lifetime. Disney first acquired the film rights to the novel in 1939, and there were various attempts at developing the film over the next 2 decades before production of the film began. Bill Peet wrote both the story and the screenplay for the film, although his screenplay, Bill Peet was uncredited for the screenplay, by the way. The songs were written by the Sherman Brothers, and George Bruns composed the score. So what's happening here, Kyle?
So, in this opening scene, the king has died.
All right.
They had long lived prosperously, but now with the king dead, there's no heir to the throne.
Yeah.
They have to decide on it. And in the stone, we have a sword here. The one who would pull this sword from the stone would be the next king.
Nice.
Who pulls the sword and anvil is the rightful born king of England.
Nice. I like the crowd shots, like in the background.
Oh, yes.
It gives me like Sleeping Beauty vibes back in the 50s.
This is heavily inspired by Sleeping Beauty. The original Sleeping Beauty took a lot of inspiration in terms of artwork from that movie.
Yes.
Many years passed. No one was able to pull the sword.
Yeah.
Therefore, England still had no king.
Right.
But eventually, we're gonna meet a little boy here coming up soon. Hopefully.
Yes. I would like to mention, I noticed that the title the title sequence that we saw earlier, I like the live action book opening, like they did with Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, and other fairy tales that they did.
Mm-hmm.
And these shots with the trees passing by, the animation like palettes, the art palettes passing by.
Right now, we're going to be meeting Merlin.
There he is.
I love his design. It's very reminiscent of actual, like, other renditions of Merlin.
Yes. Like I said, I remember Merlin in the Kingdom Hearts franchise. This guy.
Oh yeah, look at him getting himself all wet.
Now this world in the setting here, London or England, excuse me. It did not appear in any of the Kingdom Hearts games. It's just Merlin himself. There was no Archimedes or Arthur. And Merlin was living in like Traverse Town. He lived in Hollow Bastion, and he also lived in Kingdom Hearts 3. He was in Twilight Town, and that's Archimedes that right there.
Oh yes. Right now, he's letting Archimedes know that he knows someone's going to be showing up today. That he's foreseen it, and that somebody will be our main guy.
Yes. So Merlin is voiced by Carl Swinson. That's his actor's name. And Archimedes was voiced by, if I look for it, Archimedes. Oh yeah, Archimedes was voiced by Junius Matthews.
There's our boy.
Yep, Arthur. There's Arthur. His model, his design, or his model kind of reminds me of Christopher Robin and Mowgli from Winnie the Pooh and Jungle Book, respectively.
Oh, I see what you're saying. His build.
Yeah.
Very reminiscent of it. Yes.
Like his hairstyle. So Arthur is voiced by. Oh yeah, he was voiced. King Arthur was voiced by Ricky Sorensen, but then later the voice changed. His voice actor changed to Richard Reitherman and Robert Reitherman. And okay, so the reason I think I read something or heard that Arthur's when they first started recording the lines for King Arthur, it started off with Ricky Sorensen, but then unfortunately Ricky Sorensen's voice cracked, and so the director had his two sons do the voice of Arthur later on.
That's Kay, the other guy that's being a jerk.
Oh, Sir Kay. Yeah. Norman Alden voices him. And
that's his brother, foster brother.
All right.
Since they're not actually related by blood.
So I believe the wolf that we're seeing here, he's voiced by Jimmy McDonald, based on what it says right here. Oh, Jimmy McDonald. He was actually the sound effects artist for Disney, I believe. He was So he was also the second official voice of Mickey Mouse from 1947 to 1976 after Walt Disney stopped playing the character and before Wayne Allwine became the third voice of Mickey in 1977.
Now, he fell through the ceiling,
All right.
as he predicted.
That owl. He's so mad. Well,
He said stuffed. He thought he was stuffed owl. Like I said, he's got a sassy attitude.
yeah. Oh. He poured coffee on his beard.
A procrastinator. Merlin is pretty powerful.
Yeah. Ooh, a train model.
He's been to the future.
Yeah.
Has been to the future. He, as you said, he's been to the past and future.
It's kind of like Back to the Future,
Mm.
where they go to the past, present, future.
That's OP. Okay, not everything.
He just bonked him in the head.
Yes, he did. This is a funny scene. We're gonna be a lot of the characters or the inanimate objects or slash side characters in the show are sassy.
Yeah. Oh, this is giving me Beauty and the Beast vibes here.
So, when did Beauty and the Beast come out, Sebastian?
1991. The Disney adaptation, the original Disney adaptation came out in 91, and then the live action remake was in 2017.
It's very telling how many Disney movies take inspiration from each other. This movie takes inspiration from Maleficent, Sleeping or not Sleeping Beauty,
Sim Beauty?
not Sleeping Beauty,
Because
I meant Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, I meant Sleeping Beauty. How much inspiration this takes from Sleeping Beauty, and then how much inspiration Beauty and the Beast takes from this. I mean, with the teapot stuff and all that.
yeah. Even the first Shrek sequel had inanimate objects. The Shrek 2.
Here's the scene you were talking about, Sebastian.
Yes, yes. Because I remember the scene. This was part of the the Disney sing along, one of the Disney sing along tapes that showed this back in the 90s. He also does this in he does it in the same way in Kingdom Hearts in the first Kingdom Hearts game, but except he was unpacking his stuff.
Do you remember what the music sounds like, Sebastian?
I don't remember.
You want me to turn it on for you for a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, there's a little animation glitch there. But yeah, that's cute. That's cool music. It's like a little train.
As it all gets smaller.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the items getting smaller.
So when they had the sing-along thing for this, it had the actual visuals with it.
Yeah.
You bungling blockhead!
Oh, okay. Oh wow, it's all empty.
Mm-hmm.
Everything fits amazingly well in there. Bet that bag is really heavy though. It's kind of like how Tigger gets stuck. Tigger's tail got stuck in the crack of the log, and over here Merlin's beard gets stuck in the door.
What's funny is Arthur said he has no problems,
Hmm.
and Merlin goes, "Well, everyone's got problems," and you'll clearly see that coming up. Arthur, obviously, as you saw earlier from Kay, was being treated pretty poorly by him.
Yeah,
He's not treated very well where he is. So Arthur's just a very nice person for who he is, and Merlin will pick up on that pretty quickly.
yeah.
And he'll stick up for Arthur plenty of times in this movie.
Oh, you can see
He's very skinny.
You can see his
Undergarments, yeah.
yeah.
And the wolf that is still trying to actively eat our guy.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Archimedes on his hat is pretty funny.
Yeah. So, in early 1939, Walt Disney purchased the film rights to T.H. White's The Sword and the Stone, which he revealed in February. Following the outbreak of World War II, the studio focused instead on producing cartoons for the United States government and armed forces such as Der Fuhrer's Face in 1943. In June 1944, following the success of in June 1944, following the successful re-release of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, originally released in 1937, Disney assigned the writers to work on The Sword of the Stone, along with Cinderella in 1950, Alice in Wonderland in 1951. It continued to be announced that the project was in development throughout the late 1940s and early 1950s. In June 1960, Disney told the Los Angeles Times that following the release of 101 Dalmatians, which released in 1961, two anime projects were in development, which were Chanticleer and The Sword of the Stone. Around that same time, Disney's elder brother, Roy O. Disney, attempted to persuade him to discontinue their feature animation division, as enough films remained to make successful re-releases. The younger Disney refused, but because of his plans to build another theme park in the United States, which would become Walt Disney World in Florida, he would approve only one animated film to be released every 4 years. Who's the guy in the Merlin's who's Merlin talking to? Do you know?
That is the owner of that castle, and also Arthur's adopted father.
Oh wow. So does Arthur and his adoptive father get along pretty well?
His adopted father is much more respectful to Arthur than his adopted brother Kay is.
Yeah.
Kay is just mean to him. His adoptive father could be nicer to him, but he isn't really overly mean or disrespectful to Arthur. He's shown to be a little bit more caring and concerned towards him than his brother is, so he's not a bad guy.
Yeah. So continuing on, Chanticleer was developed by Ken Anderson and Mark Davis, who aimed to produce a feature animated film in a more contemporary setting. They visited the Disney archives and decided to work on adapting the oh my goodness, adapting the satirical tale after glancing at early conceptions dating back to the 1940s. Anderson Davis, Milk Call, and director Wolfgang Reilerman spent months preparing elaborate storyboards for Chanticleer. Following a silent response to one pitch presentation, a voice from the back of the room said, "You can't," and quote, "you cannot make a personality out of a chicken." When the time came to approve either Chanticleer or the Sword of the Stone, Disney remarked that the problem with making a rooster a protagonist was you, quote, "you don't feel like picking a rooster up for petting it." Excuse me. You don't feel like picking a rooster up and petting it, excuse me. Meanwhile, the Sword of the Stone was developed solely by veteran story artist Bill Peet. After Disney had seen the 1960 Broadway production of Camelot, he approved the project to enter production. Ollie Johnston, who was one of the
Folks?
ads folks, but I'll still continue on with the trivia. Ollie Johnston, who was one of the 9 old men at Disney, stated that Call got furious with Bill for not pushing Chanticleer after all the hard work he had put onto it. He said, I can draw a darn fine rooster, you know." Bill said, "So can I." Pete recalled about how humiliated they were to accept defeat and give in to the Sword of the Stone. He allowed them to have their own way and and they let him in. They never understood what I wasn't trying to compete with him. Just trying to do what I wanted to work. Oh, excuse me. Just trying to do what I wanted to work, yeah. I was in the midst of all this competition, and with Walt to please to. So writing in his autobiography, Pete said he decided to write a screenplay before producing storyboards, though he found the narrative complicated with the Arthurian legend woven into a mixture of other legends and myths, and that finding a direct storyline required sifting and sorting. After Disney received the first screenplay draft, he told Pete that it should have more substance.
We're back, folks. You can resume your movies.
Yes, please do. Pete lengthened his second draft by elaborating on the more dramatic aspects of the story, which Disney approved of through a phone call from Palm Springs, Florida.
This scene's pretty funny right here. He's staying at their castle with permission from the man we saw earlier, the bigger gentleman who owns it, who is Arthur's adopted father. And as we can see, he's using teapots, kettles, umbrellas, and stuff to try and patch the obviously destroyed thing he's got going on there.
Yeah.
And then Archimedes is trying to be a smart ass, and then he gets water dumped on his head. He said that you're all wet, Archimedes.
Yep.
And then we have a gentleman pulling up. Big news from London, he says. Big news.
Do you know this guy's name?
I do not remember his name. Pellinor, that's right. He just said it. Pellinor.
Pellinor? Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, Sir Pellinor, actor's friend who announces the jousting tournament. Just reading what it says. He is voiced by Alan Napier.
He just said, the London Times, the first publish won't be happening for 1,200 years. 1,200 years. Dude. We're very lucky to be born in the 21st century. Or in the, the 21st century.
Yeah.
Or 2000s. The 20th century, I mean. Here goes Archimedes. He's going to listen in on what's going on. It's Pellinor.
So yeah, remember earlier I mentioned about reading about or learning about the voice acting change for Arthur. Remember that?
Yeah.
So there's some little bit of information. Like I'm pretty sure it matches up. Ricky Sorensen, who was cast as Arthur, entered puberty during the film's production. This forced director Wolfgang Reitherman to cast two of his sons, Richard and Robert, to replace him. This resulted in Arthur's voice noticeably changing between scenes and sometimes within the same scene. The three voices also portray Arthur with an American accent, sharply contrasting with the Arthurian setting and the accents spoken by most of their characters. Did you ever notice that?
Nope.
Uh, Mari Ness of the online magazine Tor.com suggested, given that the film is about growing up, this problem might have overcome, with the three voices being interpreted as symbolizing Arthur's mental and physical development. However, she noted Reitherman, quote, inexplicably chose to leave all three voices in for some scenes, drawing attention to the problem that they were not the same actor. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Right now, earlier they announced that there's going to be a big jousting tournament in England or in London.
Yeah.
And the winner of this tournament would be crowned King of England. So the dad and the Arthur's adoptive father in this situation is trying to get Kay to win the tournament. So that Kay becomes King of England.
So Reitherman estimated that 70 actors read for the part of Merlin, but none of them had eccentric. Hold on, let me try that again. Reitherman estimated that 70 actors read for the part of Merlin, but none of them had eccentricity that he was looking for. Carl Swinson initially read for Archimedes, but he was instead cast as Merlin. Well, that's interesting. So he was originally cast as Archimedes, but then he got a chance to voice someone else. Disney's really good with their water effects back in the day.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny how Archimedes is like grumpy throughout
Oh
this.
yeah. And now
Oh,
he's a fish.
oh, he's a cute little fish. Oh, there's Merlin.
Yup.
Is that a water tick or something? The little
It's a
red.
little water bug, I think. I don't know exactly what a water tick is, but
I think, well, water tick, I think it's more like a water spider or something that float on the water, float on the surface of the water. his, his glasses land perfectly on his face.
the frog is just kind of trolling him right now. There's a lot of good songs in this movie.
I'm sure the songs are great for sure.
Oh, he ate the bug.
Yep. I swallowed a bug.
You are a fish.
hmm Excuse me, folks. Sorry. Excuse me. catfish. I think it looks. I think that's a catfish. That frog is still following them.
Yeah, he's still just messing with them. Bullfrogs, get it?
Bullfrog.
Big bully.
Yeah.
Bullfrog. Him still following just to troll. Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. He looks mad. That looks scary.
There you go.
Is that like a barracuda or something?
I don't know what it is. It's a big ass fish.
I mean, there was a barracuda in Finding Nemo, where at the beginning, where at the prologue where the barracuda killed Marlin's wife or Nemo's mother.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. But he deserved that.
Realistically, that arrow would have went through his mouth.
Yeah. That
He crushed it though. Yeah, it is a cartoon.
yeah.
Realistically, his mouth would be messed up from that though,
Mm-hmm.
or it would have like punctured his skull.
Yes. Yep.
Injured. That would have hurt really bad.
Yes. It will be.
What in blazes? Help! Help! And then Archimedes comes in with the clutch.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's kind of like how Captain Hook, in Peter Pan, Captain Hook did the like standing in the middle of the alligator's mouth and like open. He was like his legs stretched
Yeah.
open. Somehow, oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna say how did he get the helmet, but yeah, we just saw earlier that the Merlin was inside the helmet,
Mm.
and when he turned back to human, the helmet was on his head.
Woo! Archimedes is all wet.
Yes, he is.
He's all upset now too.
Oh yeah, I think Wart. That's Arthur's nickname.
Yeah, they're just make it's not a nice nickname, but it is his nickname. Yeah.
Oh, oh, sorry. I mean, that's not like a bad word or anything.
No, it's just it's a blemish on the body. A wart is classified as a
Oh
braised
yeah,
blemish on the body. It's not like a good thing.
yeah.
If the wart, his nickname being Wart is just an insult. That's typically what the point of it is.
Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty vibes with those bubbles, those cleaning bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, oh, is he gonna do the this packing thing again? Oh, he's fixing stuff up actually.
He's cleaning it up for him so that the boy doesn't have to do it.
Right. It kind of looks like machinery in a way, the way they move and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and also Sleeping Beauty also had a thing with cleaning sequences as well as Fantasia. Fantasia, the source. Oh, commercial guys.
Yeah, everyone, yeah, pause your stuff.
So, anyways, Sleeping Beauty and Fantasia, they had those magical scenes where everything comes to life of as well, like especially with the cleaning stuff with yeah, especially with the cleaning stuff in Sleeping Beauty, when they were setting everything up for Princess Aurora's 16th birthday.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry, folks.
Don't worry about it, Sebastian. Just keep doing your comments.
Okay, the movie's back on, folks.
And the movie is back, folks.
Yeah, yeah, the movie's back on. So, in terms of the music, this was the first animated Disney film to feature songs by the Sherman Brothers. They went on to contribute music to such Disney animated feature films as Mary Poppins, released in 1964, The Jungle Book, released in 1967, The Aristocats, released in 1970, and The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh in 1977. George Bruns or Bruns composed the film score following his work on the previous two animated Disney films, Sleeping Beauty, released in 1959, and 101 Dalmatians, released in 1961. He also composed the scores for he also composed the scores of the next three Disney animated feature films, The Jungle Book, The Aristocats, and Robin Hood, which was released in 1973. And now we're seeing Arthur and Merlin as squirrels. So since they're squirrels, what are they doing at this point?
Well, he's just being a squirrel for right now. In terms of what's going on right here, this girl squirrel likes him.
Yes. I don't think the girl squirrel talks at all.
No, she doesn't. She likes him though a lot.
Yep. Yeah, Bambi had this thing too where Faylene follows Bambi around because she likes Bambi so much. Here's that wolf again.
Oh yeah, he's a prominent piece of crap throughout this movie.
Yep. Oh, Arthur got I guess that's supposed to be a red robin. That got the red robin or bird or red bird, whatever it is. It's not. He got so mad because the Arthur uh bumped into him.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
You squirrely squirrels.
They are being squirrely squirrels, Sebastian.
Yeah, well, I mean that's what Archimedes.
No, I know that's what he said. I'm sure. I think that's what Archimedes would say.
Yeah. Oh,
And there's a big squirrel girl who likes Merlin.
oh yeah. She kind of looks like Gopher from Winnie the Pooh franchise. Although interestingly enough, Gopher he did not appear in the original like Winnie the Pooh books. His first appearance was in one of the Disney Winnie the Pooh short featurettes. Mm. His tail getting stuck. The Jungle Book also had a scene had a scene where the jaguar's tail gets stuck on something.
It's
It was
Sebastian, Dad.
huh?
Is my dad asking who's here? My dad was asking who was here.
Oh yeah. All right. Ugly, horrible, grouchy old man. Oh, she's bummed out. She's so sad. Oh. Does she come back later on?
I don't think so, dude. I don't remember. This scene's funny.
Oh, he finds out the magic here.
He called it black magic. Now he's destroying all of his own dishes.
Yeah. They're all mad at him for beating them up. So I believe there's a villain in this movie, right?
She comes in later, but yes. she is technically the villain of the movie. These guys aren't necessarily villains. They're just kind of like
Yeah.
not nice people. Well, he's
So I'm gonna read some notes from the legacy section. Several characters from the film made frequent appearances in the House of Mouse television series. Merlin was voiced by Hamilton Camp and appears in the episode Rent Day. The war the war also made a few appearances in the series, usually seen in crouch shots with Merlin. He also appears with Merlin in the audience in the episode Mickey vs. Shelby after the cartoon ends. Sir Kay was seen in the episode Ask Von Drake when he tries to pull the sword from the stone with Arthur. With Arthur, Merlin, and Madame, or excuse me, and another character that we're about to see later. She appears as a villain in the spin-off film Mickey's House of Villains. In the past, Merlin frequented with the Disney parks, the only character from the film appearing occasionally for meet and greets at Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World Resort. He appeared in the opening unit of Walt Disney's Parade of Dreams at Disneyland Park. He also hosts the Sword and the Stone ceremony in the King Arthur Carousel attraction in Fantasyland at Disneyland. In 2014 and 2015, UK Health Directive Change for Life incorporated Figatus, whatever that is, as the soundtrack for adverts promoting their Disney-sponsored 10-minute Shake Up summer program. Well, the smoke circles that they saw there, that also happened in Pinocchio. They kind of look shaped like donuts.
hold on, folks. Keep your shows running, folks. Keep your movies running.
Oh, press. That is a lot of books.
Yes.
Well, he's learning the alphabet. I think when I was a little kid, I was excuse me, sorry, I was fascinated with the cursive handwriting. It's pretty cool. Oh, there's a model plane. He predicted he is definitely predicting the future here. Oh, his beard got caught in the turbo engine. Yeah. Yeah, be careful, folks. Don't get sucked into like jet turbines or get caught by propeller. That'd be really bad. I think Archimedes is laughing about what happened to
Oh
Merlin.
yes, he is. He finds it very funny.
Yeah. I bet he would be laughing um to see like any superhero with capes getting sucked into the to a jet turbine
Mm.
like in The Incredibles. Oh, now he's a bird. First a fish, a squirrel, now a bird. I'll be right back. Just if you can just describe everything what's going on.
Yeah. You go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay. Right now, folks, our boy Arthur is now a bird, and he's going to be learning how to fly because he expressed his desires to spread his wings and soar. And Archimedes says that man is not meant to fly. However, we're going to see our boy Arthur here, who is now a bird, fly under Archimedes' help. And now, folks, our boy Arthur is entering our villain of the story's house. I forgot her name, honestly. She's got a name. She's not. I think it's Uh, I think her name is, what is her name? Madam Mim. Yes, Madam Mim, the evil witch of this story. She's not good. And right now, she's gonna try and corrupt our young lad.
That's Madam Mim, right?
Yes, she's a villain of the story.
So she's like a witch or something?
Yeah, she is a witch.
Sorry. when she looks younger now. So what is she trying to do here? She's trying to destroy the Merlin's magic or something, or
No, she's gonna kill her guy. Or she's going to try to.
so apparently, Madam Mim in the Disney comics, Madam Mim was adopted into the Donald Duck universe, where she sometimes teams with Machka, Dispel, Witch Hazel, and or the Beagle Boys. I think Beagle Boys. That's from the Disney Musketeers movie in the early 2000s. She also appeared in the Mickey Mouse. She also appeared in the Mickey Mouse universe, where she teamed up with Black Pete on occasion, and with the Phantom Blot at one point. She was in love with Captain Hook in several stories.
All right, folks. Ads.
Yeah, there are ads. She was in love with Captain Hook in several stories, in others with Phantom Blot. In the comics produced in Denmark or in the Netherlands, she lost her truly evil streak and appears somewhat eccentric, withdrawn, and morbid, yet relatively polite. Wow, that's like
In the comics,
yeah, in the comics apparently.
she was nicer.
Yeah, relatively polite for some reason. I did not know about that. She also appeared in numerous comics produced in the United States by Studio Program in the 1960s and 70s, often as a sidekick of Magica. Most of the stories were published in Europe and South America. Among the artists are Jim Fletcher, Tony Strobel, Wolfgang Schaefer, and Katja Schaefer. Several new characters were introduced in these stories, including Samson Hex, an apprentice of Mim and Machka. Oh, we're back to the movie, folks.
Yes, we are.
So Merlin is a supporting character in the Kingdom Hearts series. In the first Kingdom Hearts, Merlin, who lives in an abandoned shack in Traverse Town with Cinderella's fairy godmother, is sent by King Mickey to train Sora, Donald, and Goofy in the art of magic. He owns an old book that features the world of the 100-acre wood, home of Winnie the Pooh. The book's pages, however, have been torn out and scattered across the universe. So Merlin asks Sora to retrieve them for him. In Kingdom Hearts 2, Merlin, now voiced by Jeff Bennett, has moved to Hollow Bastion which later changed back to Radiant Garden, to aid Leon's group as part of the town's restoration committee. Though he is at odds with Sid, who prefers his own computer expertise over Merlin's magic. Now, Leon and Sid, they're Final Fantasy video game characters. Merlin again instructs Sora, Donald, and Goofy in the art of magic, and again requests that they retrieve the stolen parts of the Pooh storybook. At one point in the game, he is summoned to Disney Castle by Queen Minnie to encounter the threat of Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty, and he constructs a door leading to Disney Castle's past, which is Timeless River, based on Steamboat Willie in the 1920s, for the trio to explore and stop Maleficent and Pete's plans. He also appeared in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and he also appeared in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Or actually, no. He was initially appear in Dream Drop Distance, but the idea was scrapped. He returns in Kingdom Hearts 3, where he asks Sora to restore Pooh's storybook once more, though this does not involve finding any missing pages, but has no involvement in the story beyond that, and instead spends his time at Remy's Bistro in Twilight Town having tea. Remy is the character from Ratatouille. And now Merlin is changing to different animals. I think he was a caterpillar, and now he's a seal, and the witch or Mim
Is now an elephant.
an elephant.
Now he's a mouse.
Yeah.
That old age-old saying, the mouse and the elephant. Uh-oh.
Oh, she's a tiger. Uh-oh, snake. Ow. It's so funny how it's like that they're trolling each other.
Yeah.
I'll smash you good, you old crab. Oh, he's stuck like how Winnie the Pooh got stuck in Rabbit's hole. Rabbit's front door. Excuse me. Uh-oh, she's a dragon now. This is giving me Sleeping Beauty vibes now. Oh, he's a rare disease now. Megaly, whatever it was.
He pretty much just turned into a disease to infect her.
Yep.
Which is kind of very powerful.
Measles, perhaps? No. I mean, it's showing like chicken pox or whatever. It kind of looks like. Ate it. Now we're back. Oh, we're at a point where uh we're in the winter, so looks like they're celebrating the holidays now. Uh, given the decorations shown. Mumps. Ooh, they're going to London.
Yay, falls and it drops all the dishes.
Oh, Merlin's not happy. Why is he so upset? Oh yeah, at this point, Bermuda was not even discovered, except for Merlin, of course, who happens to travel to the future, of course. Well, so apparently there was a live-action adaptation that was going to be planned in the future.
Mm-hmm.
A live-action feature film adaptation entered development in July 2015 with Brian Cogman writing the script and Brigham Taylor serving as producer. By January 2018, Juan Carlos Fresna- Fresnadillo was announced as director. The next month, the film was revealed to premiere exclusively on Disney Plus, and now we're about to see Arthur
Pull the sword.
pulling the sword out. Excuse me. He pulled the sword out! Yay! In a March 2024 interview, Fresnadillo announced that the live-action adaptation, had been placed on an individual.
Everyone's realizing that it's the sword in the stone now.
Oh yes, yes it is. The live-action film had been placed on an indefinite hold by the studio.
Alright. Now no one's gonna believe that Wart pulled the sword, or
Nope,
Arthur pulled the sword from the stone.
nope. Oh, so rude of Kay. He's the king now. King Arthur. Hail King Arthur! Long live the king! Oh, Kay is so
Not really. No, you could tell he was upset at first, but then his face kind of just gives off
Yeah.
like okay, like this is fate pretty much. Like he's like kind of like accepting of it.
Yeah.
He doesn't even want it though.
And that hat is too big
Yeah.
for him.
That's not gonna work. You're
Nope.
king. Everyone's watching you.
Yep.
Acting like they're not like just all around the palace celebrating.
Oh, this castle, this design kind of looks similar to
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauties,
Very.
especially with the camera angle that we saw earlier.
Yep. And the pillars.
Yeah.
Yep, right there in that exact scene.
Yeah. He's wearing
Oh,
a
like beachy clothes and
beach
stuff like
clothes from
yeah, from going to Bermuda.
from the future.
Yeah, he went to he went to the future. He said you can have it.
Probably from 1963, of course.
He said one big modern mess.
Yeah.
Huh.
Commercials without commercials. Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it is pretty good. I hope you guys liked it. Apparently, it had mixed reviews, but Kyle and I loved it.
I think it aged well. I think it did well over time.
Yeah. So, what is your score for this movie?
Oh, this is a solid.
Like 10 out of 10, maybe?
Definitely a 9 out of 10. I love this movie.
Nice. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it thoroughly.
We'll hope to see you next time for another commentary. This is DJ92.
It's Secret Sauce.
We're signing out, folks.
Peace.
See ya. Peace out.